The second of our enchanted heroes. Just before the quest was about to begin, Pontius was out and about with his duties. And to that end, he was headed towards the Cursed Manor. The derelict manor had once belonged to a recently departed knight. After his funeral, the knight had returned from the grave, undead and bitterly wrathful, and troubling to his neighbors. But Pontius had come to take care of the matter, armed with a sword, a shield, and the hope that there would be pie after his task was over.
Shame about the house. This must have been a snug little place back in the day, with tended fields full of everything good you'd want to eat in a pie. It's a haunted old manor, but I cleverly chose to come here at noon. Cursed undead knights don't look so scary in the daylight. How a good knight can turn into such a miserable villain, that I'll never understand.
There's little you understand, fellow knight. But I was once much like you.
What a strange dead fellow.
Wounded in combat, I became useless. I was discharged from service. I became an embarrassment to other knights. In the end, I was abandoned by my friends, by my servants, left alone to rot here in this backwater house.
That's no excuse for your evil doing. Here I am, you blighted ghoul!
Then come, let us do battle.
Let's find some more light then. Here I am, you blighted ghoul.
Then come, let us do battle.
You can't stand light, sir. Let's find some more light then. A letter addressed to Sir Pontius. Well, I'll be. That's me!
Good Sir Pontius the Knight, hero of Trine. We have an unfortunate case of a missing prince, but we trust with your extraordinary skills, you'll find him swiftly.
Within a dream you summon your shadow. Recite this spell and watch it grow.
Prince Celius has some talent for magic, but some time ago he was involved in an accident using his powers. So he is to be treated firmly, but gently.
Our last hero was Zoya. Like Amadeus and Pontius, she was also enchanted with the mystical powers of Trine. It brought her to a city overrun by merry revelry. But cheerful festivities were the last thing on Zoya's mind. As the quest was about to begin, Zoya had been up all night, doing things becoming to her secretive nature. Perhaps not all of those things she was up to were appropriate for a hero. While the whole city was busy celebrating, Zoya was sneaking about with mischievous intent. An entirely honest entrepreneur would perhaps have chosen a door for their exit.
There were so many paintings up there, it'll take them weeks to even notice one of them is gone. Wait, what am I doing? Talking to myself.
We're already late for the masquerade.
Isn't it supposed to last all night?
Unlike the merry revelers, Zoya wasn't interested in the festival of masks. She had an engagement of another sort entirely.
Now to find the doorbell.
A pleasure. In exchange for the stolen painting, Zoya received a purse full of gold. Unexpectedly, however, the thief found her conscience weighing upon her.
It was just a painting. Maybe the masquerade can cheer me up.
While she was on her way to the masquerade, Zoya happened upon a place that brought back memories. The town's orphanage.
At least no one's around to see this new low.
Dear Zoya, prestigious hero, savior of the kingdom. We need you to bring Prince Celius back to the care of the Astral Academy. As long as he's out there alone, the prince is in certain danger.
Those shadows. Oh, it was just a nightmare.
Awaiting news of your success, Wilhelmina, Wizardess of the Astral Academy and representative of the Grand Council.
The many letters sent by the Master Wizardess directed our three heroes to a rocky and wind-beaten heath. There they were to search for Celius, the mysteriously vanished prince. But before the quest could begin, it was time to meet old friends. At last, the enchanted heroes of Trine were together again.
Zoya, I hope you've given up your crooked ways since we last met.
Well, I haven't stolen anything in almost an hour, at least. Maybe I'm already on my way to redemption.
Arresting Zoya would make a rough start for our adventure. I think we're going to need all three of us to find this missing prince.
This looks like it's worth something. What an interesting ray of light this is.
The many letters sent by the Master Wizardess directed our three heroes to a rocky and wind-beaten heath.
Curious light. Is it here intentionally?
What do you think about this quest? What's so urgent about getting this boy back to the academy?
Maybe they worry about him getting kidnapped. A prince could collect a handsome ransom.
Or he could run into trouble out there in those old ruins.